And it's like Allah mentioned about Jesus and his followers. They say we are Muslims. Barakallahu fik. They say we are Muslims. Moses is a Muslim. Many people misunderstand that. What does it mean when the Quran says Jesus, Moses, Abraham, all the prophets and messengers were Muslims? Doesn't mean they were speaking Arabic. Okay? Doesn't mean they said it in Arabic language. Maybe some of them spoke Arabic, some of them spoke Aramaic or Syriac, which is similar to Arabic. Means they submit to God according to God's teaching.
Right, but it doesn't. Okay, I agree with you.
So that's the meaning of Islam.
It doesn't say outright though.
No, the Quran says outright. Jesus was a Muslim. Yeah,
Jesus was
a Muslim. Moses was a Muslim.
Right.
Abraham. Moses
says it. Like,
yeah, clearly.
Okay.
In the Ma'idah, Moses he said, "Ana min al-Muslimin," and I'm from the Muslims.
Okay.
Abraham, I'm from the Muslims. So وأنا أول مسلم. عفوا. وأنا أول مسلمين. We are the first Muslims.
I swear
I'm speaking to him.
But they worship devils.
I don't worship devils. Does a devil take to worship God alone?
Are you from Muhammad?
From what?
Follow Muhammad?
Yeah, from Prophet Muhammad.
You're lying.
Take care of yourself.
You're lying.
Anyway, so my point here is
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Worship devils. Worship devils.
Yeah. So my point here is it says clearly. Okay. But my point here is, look, when you read the Old Testament, I agree, especially in the Old Testament, there's a lot of similarities between Islam and the Old Testament. For example, the Old Testament teaches you to follow God's teaching. There's the rules and the law. However, in Islam, we don't believe just by following the rules you're going to enter paradise. We believe firstly, and the most important thing, you enter paradise because of the mercy of the Creator. Because of His grace. By His grace, there's conditions to it. That you worship Him alone. You do not worship no one beside Him. And you follow His teaching. You understand? So, I mean, let's go back to the Old Testament. For example, the Old Testament, yeah? Let me ask you. Or before that, let me just lay down the foundation.
Yeah, go for it.
The Old Testament, the New Testament, I believe there's some truth in it, no doubt. However, I believe there's a lot of falsehood. And I can show you, for example, does God regret?
Sorry?
Does God regret? Regret? What is regret? Regret, for example, sorry, I forgot your name. What's your name again?
Byron.
Byron, yeah? My name's Shamsi again, remind you. Imagine I said, Byron, that's my camera. Take care of it. I'm just gonna go to buy something and come back. I go, I come back, you're gone. It's like my camera. So I say, because I didn't know. I regret for letting Byron take it instead. So now when you look to Samuel, in Samuel it says God greatly regrets for choosing Saul as a king because he turned his back on him.
What scripture is that? Can I get
that? Is in Samuel verse 15. I'll show you. Verse 15, yeah?
Them give Samuel them own thinking.
Even that, you go read about
them own thinking. Same thing can could trust him. So you can't trust men. You couldn't trust men. So him say you have your own thinking. So him leave him alone.
Uncle, after.
Even that I have a problem with. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just getting out.
Yeah, no problem. You know, that's why I come to Speaker's Corner. When I speak to people like you, encourage me to come back. But sometimes I speak to some people.
I can't do the ignorance.
That's what I'm saying. We are here to have a nice conversation, respectful way. You know, you want good for me and I want good for you too. You understand?
Right, Samuel, First Samuel.
Yeah.
First Samuel.
Go to 1 Samuel 15, chapter 15, 11.
Sorry, am I reading? You want to read?
Okay, okay.
Sorry, it's up there.
10, yeah. Then, no, brother, this guy, please.
Is it?
You know, sorry. You know, Prophet Muhammad, to show you some Muslims don't follow teaching Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, he was with his disciples. And they start saying loudly, Allahu Akbar. He said, Allah is not deaf, He can hear you. Loudly.
He hears you from here.
He hears everything. Thank you. He hears everything. You see, so he's coming shouting, doesn't prove. Because Prophet Muhammad teaches us don't do that.
Exactly.
You know,
and I have the same thing with the Christians.
11.
But you don't walk nothing.
Let us go. So number 10, 11. It repented me that I have set up Saul to be king, for he stand back from following me. So this is the Old English. Here. He has to repent.
He repents,
God repents.
He turns around.
Yeah, but when you repent, what does it mean?
Turn around.
Why you turn around from what?
From what he's done.
Yeah, why? Because it's wrong or right?
What if he's turned around?
Yeah,
because
it's wrong.
Yeah.
God doesn't make no wrong.
Okay, let me read this one more time. Give me 1 second.
You read the whole context. Read the whole context.
Yeah.
From the beginning. Why God said that? Eid Mubarak, man. Eid Mubarak. That's not the nature of the Most High.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That is not the nature of the Most High. That's why when you look to how God's been described in the Bible and you compare how God been described in the Quran, also look how the prophets of God been described in the Bible and how they've been described in the Quran. Let us go through some examples. Yeah, in the Bible, in Leviticus, either Leviticus or Numbers, to show you another deficiency that the scribes of the Bible, the Old Testament, ascribed to the Most High. They said God created the heavens and the earth and what is between them in the 6 days. In the 7th day, rested and refreshed. Refreshed, by definition, when you become re-energized.
Okay.
That is not the nature of the Most High.
No, you don't need to.
Thank you very much. When you compare these statements, we have in the Quran, Allah said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا فِي سِتَّةِ أَيَّامٍ وَمَا مَسَّنَا مِن لُغُوبٍ. The meaning of the verse, we have created the heavens and the earth and that which is between them in 6 days, and no fatigue overcame us. The Muslim scholars said the reason Allah mentioned that to refute the lies been attributed to him by the scribes of the Old Testament, that he rested and refreshed. So Allah said no fatigue overcame us. So don't think because Allah creates creation, therefore we became tired. No fatigue overcame us, even touched us. Yeah, that's one. The other one, when you look to, you know how the language came about?
No, go.
Okay,
Teach.
in the Old Testament, that's in the Old Testament, Genesis.
Okay.
Genesis, God looked upon the earth and he saw people, the Babylon.
Okay.
He saw people speaking one language.
Yeah.
And they start building.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's
Yeah.
it. Start building
Okay. Yeah, to the heaven. Yeah.
tall buildings, yeah? So he said,
They
God.
weren't together, they were each heaven, yeah?
He said, they're speaking one language. And nothing can stop them. If you go back to Sumerians, pre-Judaism, Sumerians used to believe if you build tall buildings, you'll be able to reach the sky and you overthrow God.
Okay.
But we know that's not true. The sky is too far for him to reach it. So we know the one who wrote that passage in Genesis, he didn't know how far the sky from the earth. Therefore, it's not from God. Firstly. Secondly, God doesn't worry him that people speak one language. Compare this, what Prophet Muhammad told us. Prophet Muhammad told us that Allah said, all mankind and the demon, not just mankind, even the jinn, the demon.
Yeah.
If all of you come together and you have the most evil heart that ever existed, all of you have the same most evil heart, that will not harm Allah.
Agreed. But just asking,
that reference of the Bible,
Genesis.
ain't it? Is it not just trying to tell you how we should be working as one and what you can achieve if you do?
No, it's not teaching us that.
Why not?
It's not teaching that. That's teaching us that God became worried because people are working as
Is
one.
that what it says?
Yeah.
Is that your definition?
No.
I don't believe it says he's worried.
Read it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna misquote. Read it.
No.
And again, it depends which translation you're gonna read.
Only King James.
But okay, I read the other one, but how King James?
Only King James.
Go King James. That in Genesis 11 something, if I don't remember exactly. 11 something. He said God big. So what God did, they speak in one language, they said nothing can stop them. But it's not
I'm
true.
going to see the word worried. Is that what I'm looking for? Right?
I read it. So if I did King James or ESV.
Yeah, I'm not going to any other one apart from King James.
Okay, King James, I don't know exactly what King James, but you can go to it, read it.
It's real hot, man.
Yeah. Now, alhamdulillah, the brothers there, because you were facing the sun, man. You became fish and chips, Baba.
Historical evidence of the Tower of Babel. Absolutely no historical evidence.
That's a different thing.
Yeah, it's just from Himalayas. When he went to Babylon, he had tales of people. Read here.
Yeah, there's a proof for it. But there's a proof that he just tells.
Yeah.
That's what I'm showing him. Because he took something from Sumerians, which show us the person who wrote it, he doesn't know the distance from here to the heaven.
Right, if you would like to, because I can't see worried anywhere there or
Okay.
anything on that type of
Like
sort.
I said, okay, and the whole earth.
Sorry, you can't go down. It's cracked.
Okay. And the whole earth was one of language and one speech, and came to pass as they journeyed from the east, they found the plan and the Shinar and the dwelt. Said, go let us build as a city and tower. We stop. Let's make us a name. Let's we be scattered. Yeah. And the Lord came down. Okay. Face. The Lord came down to see the city and tower, which shouldn't from it. And the Lord said, behold, yeah, the people is one, and they have own one language, and this they began to do. Now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down and there confuse their language, that they might not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from hands. Okay, this is not the one here,
Right.
but let us read the context, yeah?
Okay.
So they speak in one language.
Yeah, agreed.
They're building tall towers.
Agreed.
God, what happened to him? When he saw, when God saw them
He
doing
said he's
that,
going to come and change the language
why?
because he wants to separate them, right?
Why?
Why not?
Because that's why he became
God,
worried.
God.
You know why?
No.
I tell you
don't
what.
put words in.
I'm not
Don't
put words.
become a Christian.
No. That's a good one. I tell you why. Yeah. Okay. They speak in one language.
Yeah.
So what? The Almighty, even who speak one language, is not going to harm him. The context said to tell us, God said nothing can stop them now.
Yeah.
So nothing can stop them. Because one of the things that I try to do to reach the heaven.
Right. No, the only discrepancy I will have here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go on.
Is I don't believe in free will, and like you said, God
You don't believe
made
in what?
Free will.
You don't believe free will.
Oh no. And I
Then
don't.
can I have the phone?
Go on.
I took it. I've been forced. You can't blame me.
No. But then God
There's no
wants
free
you to
will.
have it, so keep it.
I'm gonna tell. But you can't blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you. God wants you to have it. Keep it.
Khalas, I'm taking it.
Take it.
Can I get it back as well?
Yeah, of course. That's what he tells me
No,
to do.
no.
100%.
Free will, no. You can't only get free will.
No. I don't believe in free will.
No, you can't only
But
get
that's
free
another
will.
one.
That's another one.
Yeah,
That's
but I
not-
don't believe in that.
So being forced to, you mean?
No, yeah.
So- so
I think we've been guided.
that's
to.
oppression, though.
It's guided.
No. Free will,
guided.
free will doesn't not negate. God showing you guidance doesn't not negate free will.
All right.
Okay.
So if you're born,
Yeah.
See, we're going off.
But,
topic
yeah,
now.
go back. Go back to the main point. Go back there. So let me remember what we're doing. We're showing how the perfection of God in the
Yeah.
Quran
Yeah, definitely.
and Islamic
So-
teaching. I know, I'm okay, you know, but
So the difference what-
okay, pass it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what I'm trying to say is that obviously to me I see that as a unit, like they're unified, and I've seen that's how God is showing they're unified, and what we can do if we are unified, which is what you're excessively trying to do by teaching me the Quran, being unified, being one.
There's no problem with that. It's something good to
So-
be unified in following God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. So in that verse, I
No,
see
you become Christian now.
No.
You become
I'm
Christian
just telling you
now.
how I'm seeing it. That if we come
You become
there,
Christian
right,
now.
and we
You're
come
added to it.
together, what can we do?
We cannot overpower God.
Agreed.
God doesn't care if you become one. That's why look, the teaching of Prophet Islamic teaching show us, even if we are the most evil people, speak one language, united upon one evil, will not harm Allah, will just harm us. And in the same narration, even if we have the most righteous hearts, that will not benefit Allah, will benefit us only. So what it show us, firstly, that teaching came before the Judaism, or before it's a Sumerian teaching. The Sumerians to believe they can build tall buildings and overpower God.
Yeah,
So you can see that it's been crippled into so-called the Old Testament, the Torah. So my point here is, another one, if you know someone had intercourse with his own daughters,
Okay.
would you allow him to teach your daughters?
Would I allow him to teach my daughter?
Yeah. Imagine being someone and said, you know, this guy, he just had sex with his daughters. A'udhu billah.
Unknowingly.
Knowingly.
Unknowingly.
Yeah, unknowingly, yeah.
Unknowingly, yeah. He didn't know he did, right?
Yeah,
Is that what we're
unknowingly.
talking
Yeah,
about?
that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
go on. Would I let him?
Teach.
Yeah. Wouldn't you if he changed?
No, it changed.
That's
I mean, Islamically, if someone, if there's a pedophile in Islam,
Yeah.
and he makes tawbah, he repents to Allah and he change, that's good, he changed, but you don't allow him with the children. To be safe.
Hang on, wait. So then you're not trusting in God, you're trusting in yourself.
No, because you can't trust a man. Because man can, imagine now I bring someone as a pedophile. And he said, because remember Satan, he's inspired by Satan. Because he already have that urge. So we have to do, don't put him into that test.
Yeah, but
you understand?
God change him.
No doubt he can change him.
So
but God knows, but we don't know.
So
you understand?
Because you don't know.
That's it.
Right.
So we take precaution.
Okay.
You understand?
Precaution.
So, you understand? So that it makes sense. You understand?
No,
like for example, someone known that if you give him money, he takes it. He's known for that. So what you do if he repents is I'm going to give you a job, but you're not going to be in charge of money.
Okay.
You're going to another job I give you.
So you're not going to encourage him.
Encourage him. Because it's all he knows. Understand?
Right, okay.
Look to the Islamic teaching.
Okay.
So my point here is, in the Old Testament, the prophets and messengers, they were known to be evil.
They're not.
They were known to be evil.
They were known.
Yeah.
In just the Bible or
in the Quran, no. The Quran, they were righteous.
So they're all perfect.
No, they're not perfect. As humans, they make mistake.
So what's the difference? What's your definition of fornication?
Okay, evil, fornication is the prophets and messengers do not fall into fornication, adultery. The prophets and messengers, they do not fall into paganism. The prophets and messengers, they will not commit evil sins. Make mistakes, for example, maybe get angry, insult you. That's human nature. From human nature it can happen. You understand? However, they will not lie. You know why? Because imagine I bring someone to you now, I said this man is not to lie. But now he's claiming to be the prophet of the Most High. All of us think, you know what, you're just stepping up now. Understand? That's why the prophets and messengers in the Quran, they are known to be what? Truthful ones. Prophet David, what he did, he set up his own friend because he fell in love with his wife. I don't believe that. We believe Prophet David never did that. That is a lie of the scribes who had the evil intention toward the prophet and the messengers of the Most High. So when you compare the teaching of Islam, it goes in line with our sound reasoning, with our natural inclination. That's why the fastest growing religion in the Western world, I mean even in the first of the earth, but let us be in the Western world, is Islam. You know why? Because the one who legislates Islam is the same one who created human beings.
But can I ask you what would happen?
Let me finish the point.
Sorry, I thought you finished.
So to show you why people are inclining towards Islam, because when the Creator creates us, He creates us with the tools that goes in line with Islam, clicks in.
Okay.
It's like a Wi-Fi. Understand?
Yeah.
So, sorry, I've been talking for long.
No, my bad. No, you could, my bad.
Yeah.
So, what if the prophets never made mistakes? Then what? How would Allah teach?
Like I said, making mistakes they do as human beings, but not in conveying the message. You convey the message. Explain of that, because when a prophet, when the Almighty chose a prophet to convey the message, He trusts these prophets, and He will make sure that message will reach the people. Understand? So when they convey the message, will not make mistakes. But as a human beings, maybe He will. For example, our Prophet Muhammad once was asked about type of tree, and he told him to do something. Then he said, I'm a normal human being like you, so I can make mistakes about these issues. Understand? But whatever I tell you Allah said is the truth.
But then didn't David just have a human act? Is that not what you're saying, or is that just way too bad?
Not way too bad, bro.
So how do you...
Would you do that?
No, but it's not about me. I wouldn't do half the things that most men do.
No, but I'm saying as an honorable person, would you set up with your friend to be killed? When you know your friend is fighting for you?
No, but it's allegedly I've probably done worse.
Huh?
I've probably done worse.
No. I'm saying, look, as honorable.
So
I live crazy lifestyle, but certain things I know I should not do.
No, I agree.
As human being,
agree.
I know if my friend's fighting for me, I'm not gonna set him up to be killed because
for
I
a
felt
woman,
for a woman.
I
Understand? So I'm not more honorable than Prophet David. I'm not even close to Prophet David. He's more honorable than me.
If he did that, is it really that bad that it's unforgiving, or he still can't teach?
No, he can be forgiven by logically, rationally. The Most High will not choose someone like him to be a prophet of His. You know why? Because the people already know this man can't do anything.
So what's the worst thing your prophets have done? What's in your head?
My prophet never done worse things.
They've never done bad things?
No, they never.
No bad things at all?
No.
So
they make mistakes, shortcomings. You say shortcomings.
Like what? That's what I mean. Tell me the worst thing so I know.
We don't say worst thing. We don't speak about prophets.
Tell me
No, we don't say. We don't
Do
say
you know what I'm
words.
trying to say though?
No, I understand that, but when we speak about prophets and messengers in Islam, Moses or Abraham or Jesus, we speak with respect.
Okay.
Because they are the chosen ones by the Most High.
So do you think it's disrespectful to tell the truth?
No, they haven't done worse things.
So what have they done?
Make mistakes about mistakes, you tell me.
What type of mistake?
No,
So they
I told
didn't
you.
lie.
No way to lie.
So
They never commit fornication. They never make adultery. They never betray people.
what did they do?
To distinguish,
I just want to know the difference.
To distinguish, they were all protected from major sins, such as the ones he's mentioned. So adultery, fornication, all these major
They was
sins,
protected by
drinking
them.
alcohol, all these major sins, they were protected from these. Just the minor sins, mistakes.
Yeah,
because
but
they-
No, we don't say
What's
minus.
the
We say
minor?
mistakes. Mistakes.
What's the
For example,
mistake? Give me a
for
mistake.
example.
The Torah teaches that King Solomon, for example.
No, one thing. For example, the mistakes they made. I mentioned about the tree.
Okay.
When the Prophet Muhammad was asked about type of tree, he told them to do. You feel like the string up. He told them to do something. They came back to him. They said, "Oh, Messenger of Allah, what you said it was wrong." So I said, "My mistake. It's a mistake I made."
Yeah.
Okay. The other one, when the Prophet Muhammad was in a war. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Prophet Muhammad, the man came to him. I'll give you now with the Quran. A blind man came to him who was a Muslim to ask him a question about Islam, to ask him a question about Islam. But Prophet Muhammad was busy with the leaders of his tribe because they were disbelievers and he thought they were going to listen to him.
Yeah.
So Prophet Muhammad turned away from him. He didn't answer him. So Allah corrected him for that. That is a mistake because Allah corrected him that the one who's seeking answer, you should answer him. You understand? So that was a mistake. You understand? However, like the brother mentioned, as for falling into major sins, that which negates their truthfulness and honesty and their honorability, then they are protected from that.
Okay.
You
Oh,
understand?
okay.
Yeah.
I hear that. All right.
That's why your Prophet and Messenger is very respected in Islam. You know, Moses, Jesus. That's why if someone, we're not even allowed to draw Jesus or Moses because these people are respected. We have to respect them. When you try to mock them, you are mocking who indirectly?
Yeah.
The Almighty. You understand?
Agreed.
So what I would say to you, when you look, because I see you an honest person, sincere
try to
person,
be, I
yes.
try to be.
All of us,
Yeah.
inshallah. But when you look, if you want to worship God according to His teaching, is in Islam.
Well, I will check that out, my
Yeah.
brother. I don't, you know.
As a gift for you,
Thank
you're gonna
you.
love this book.
Thank you. And the one thing I would say is obviously I've watched you, I've seen you.
Yeah.
That's why I come to you. But I would like to say thank you, my
My
brother.
brother, thank you very much. Yeah, Allah bless you
Thank
too. I
you,
got
man.
you the truth.
See you
Thank you very
guys.
much. Take care. Where are you from? Sorry, are you from there?
Woolwich.
Woolwich. You know, I do come to Woolwich sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
I teach.
Right.
Should
In Bronx, Amos.
take my number?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. Because I'm coming. No, next Sunday I'm coming.
Yeah.
We having barbecue.
Yeah.
So you can
I'm
come with us.
coming.
Yeah, come. You eat too much, by the way.
No.
Alhamdulillah. Because if you
I'm
eat too
trying
much,
to lose, I'm
if you
trying
eat
to
too much,
lose.
we're gonna invite you. Hey, brothers, cut out my number, please. 079.
I'll let you pull it in there. Don't
Uh,
talk it.
yeah. Let me pull it in.
And thank you. Thank you for teaching.
You're welcome, brother, man. Okay. So you came special for me, yeah?
I swear when I saw you, I was like, I just want to jump him.
Hey, Shamsi, Baba.
My brother,
Send me,
thank you.
Baba, thank you very much,
text
man.
you.
I appreciate speaking to you. Send me a WhatsApp message, WhatsApp. All right, Baba. Alhamdulillah, yeah, only WhatsApp, yeah. Barakallah big siwak. Alhamdulillah, you know that's why. عفوا. السلام عليكم. شكرا اخي مان. بارك الله فيك. السلام عليكم. كيف الحال؟ السلام عليكم. ما في مشكلة، تفضل. ما في مشكلة. That's why I come back to Speaker's Corner when you have conversation like this. والله. ما شاء الله. هيا ما في مشكلة. بارك من المملكة السعودية. مرحبا اهلا وسهلا. خلاص صورك. من اي جهة انتم؟
الرياض.
من الرياض. حي الله الرياض ما شاء الله. بارك الله فيكم. كيف الحال؟ كل شيء بخير؟
الحمد لله.
ما شاء الله. عندكم ما شاء الله علماء هناك.
الله يسلمك.
عندك الشيخ صالح فوزان المفتي ما شاء الله. حفظ الله السعوديه جميع المسلمين.
انا اتابع قناتك في السعوديه.
السعوديه
من
ما شاء
اجمل
الله.
القنوات، انت والاخ حمزه
بارك الله.
اعشقكم عشق.
ما شاء الله.
والله حرصت اني اجي بس ابلغك واقول لك
بارك
اني
الله فيك.
احبكم في الله.
احبكم الله يحفظكم
يا
فيه.
انتم وانتم جند، الله يحفظكم.
بارك الله فيكم.
نسال الله ان يرزقنا شيئا من علمه.
لا عليكم السلام حبيب الله.
الامارات.
الامارات حي الله الامارات. كيف الحال عبد العزيز؟
متابعينك.
ما شاء الله بارك الله فيك. حياكم الله. امين امين واياكم. جزاكم الله خير. بارك الله.